Hi, Alex. Okay, my lovelies, I am here to do some readings for you. It is paid only, and you can pick your own deck. So if you look at the description box below, you will see the details on payments and the different amounts of cards. Hello, Vinka, my lovely. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Okay, Quattro. Okay, which deck would you like, Quattro? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Hello, Iman. How are you? And Alex, you are after Quattro. Hello, Addison. I can't be as precise as that, Quattro, but I will see. I will just ask what happened tonight. If you remember what you think, Spirit is reminding you here, what you think will happen. Okay, so where you're saying a toxic employee, then that has to be what is reflected back to you. Okay, your thoughts are living things. Your assumptions will form beliefs, and then you will see that reflected back to you. So if you are assuming that her employee is toxic, he's always, or they are always keeping her from hanging around with you because they're keeping her at work, then you will continue to see that happen. It has to be, because that is your assumption and your belief. And that is what creates your reality. So Spirit is reminding you of that. If you don't want that to be the fact, okay, then you have to stop thinking that. You have to look at what you do want. What would you be saying if you were getting what you want? Lana always has time for me. Her employee is very lovely. Okay, you are the only person creating your reality with your assumptions, your beliefs, and your opinions and your outlook on things. Right, excuse me, because I threw a load on the floor then. So bear with me. Okay, well, we start with the Two of Cups. So again, two things. Spirit is reminding you, first of all, to keep bringing in loving energy. When you operate from love instead of judgment, criticism, negative energy, you will attract everything that you want to you. Love is the biggest thing on this planet. Okay, even when I am connecting to spirit, you know, people in spirit who have passed over, even when I am listening to other people's channels on connecting to even famous people who have passed into spirit, they all say the golden rule: love. You love yourself and you love others. Okay, so come from loving energy. When you are coming from loving energy, okay, sometimes I will think something and I will think, say I think, oh, I want some so and so to contact me. Then I will think, I sent that message, you know, I sent that energy with love and light, so it will be received and reflected back in love and light, and I get contact. Okay, even if it's, yeah, I mean, from somebody I haven't heard of for a long time. Okay, so first of all, come from loving energy. Stop, you know, with this toxic employee, because else you will keep seeing toxic things showing up. So spirit is reminding you of that. But also in her energy, you know, she does have that connection with you. How you feel about her is how she feels about you, but you're not seeing it because you're not focused on it. Remember, what you focus on grows. Okay, so if you keep focusing on all the things that you don't have, then you're going to continue to not have them. Yeah, you're rocking around in your feelings, so she's reflecting it back to you. Okay, and you're focusing on the spilt cups, you're focusing on all the negative emotions, my lovely. And spirit is saying, no, turn around and look at the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, the loving energy. Stop focusing on time. Okay, there is only now in time and space, and the quickest way to collapse time is to feel like you are the version of you that is already in the loving relationship with Lana. But you keep looking at what you don't have and you're reacting to 3D, so you're not seeing progress. You're getting hot and cold behavior. In other words, spirit is saying to you, my lovely, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Yeah, watch what you're thinking. Swords are your mental thoughts, my lovely. Ace is always a new start, a new beginning. What's this victory wreath? Have victory over your thoughts. Your thoughts do not control you. You control your thoughts. So every time a negative comes in, no, this is what's happening. We are in a loving relationship, or she is my girlfriend. She's totally into me. When you think of yourself, I am always highly desired. I am number one. I'm always chosen. I am first best. I am first choice. I am love. I love myself. I radiate love. I am lovable. I am loved. Okay, watch what your thinking spirit is saying to you there. Yeah, focus on what you want, the world. Look at you looking up to what you want. Spirit is saying, be crystal clear on what you want and only see yourself as having what you want. When you're looking at what you don't have, then you're not turning around and looking at what you could have, because everything already exists. When you have a desire for something or someone, or you have a thought, it's yours, or else you would not have those thoughts. So watch what you're thinking here. So Spirit is saying to you, the reason why things are not going as you want is because you're focused in the wrong place. Your energy is focused on the wrong thing, or in lack energy. I don't have, this is going wrong, she's doing this, she's got a toxic this going on in her life, this, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and Spirit is saying, no, my lovely, this has to stop if you want what you want. People are a reflection of you. Go and type in to Google everyone, into YouTube, everyone is you pushed out, and you will see what I am on, well, what Spirit is on about. It's not what I'm on about, it's what Spirit is on about. I'm channeling them. Yeah, again, keep an open mind, okay? Stop trying to control this with your reasoning mind. What is your heart telling you? Attraction, here, energy. Okay, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, enjoying the loving energy that you're sending out. When you think of her and yourself, you're in a good energy, in a loving energy. This Two of Cups energy, my lovely. Right, let's look at the second part of your question. Which was... Okay. A couple of things here. You can do really well in it. Okay, Spirit is saying you can do really well in it, my lovely. But they are just reminding you two things with this card straight away. Okay, don't put yourself down, but also you might need to study or learn a bit more. Okay, so they are saying to be a bit more balanced and also to be patient, because it, you know, they're saying it may not happen overnight. But again, justice, you know, show up for yourself and others will show up for you. So, you know, justice being done as well. You know, you moving forward, you're getting what you want. Again, reminding you not to keep focusing on the time. And you will have your victory and success, and you will enjoy the job, that role. Okay, so I feel a little bit of a slow start because there may be more things that you have to learn. You may not be up to par in jumping straight into that. If you are, then don't put yourself down. Okay, don't put yourself down. Be patient with yourself and be patient as well with others. But yeah, I see it working out if that is the avenue you want to take. Okay. Okay, you're welcome, my lovely. Alex, what is your question, please? General, just what Spirit wants to say to you? And which cards would you like? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Okay, any guidance for Alex, please? Ooh, throwing them all on the floor. Right, there's way too many. Right. Just remember how many you got. 6. Okay, any guidance for Alex, please? What does Alex need to know? Okay. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords traditionally can be, heartache, it can be sorrow, it can be separations. Okay, but Spirit is saying, I channel Spirit, don't forget. So they use the cards as pictures. So here is your heart's desire. This is what you want. So there's something that you're wanting, whether it is in romance or in, work or any, it's general. Okay, they're saying you'll know what it is. But these swords are your thoughts. So your reasoning, ego mind is coming in and poo-pooing what your heart desires. So it's causing you to be hanging around waiting. But the hangman can reach up and untie his feet. He's not bound. So Spirit is saying what you want, you're getting in your own way with your thoughts that are telling you the opposite. So for example, I really love so-and-so. I really want more money. But then your thoughts are coming in going, yeah, but you don't have any money. Or no, they finished with you. You don't have that. Okay, so you're listening to your ego rather than following your heart. So you're waiting. You're just waiting. Now, there may be arguments physically, in the 3D. You're arguing with somebody. Or you're just in conflict in your head. Or you're just arguing with somebody in your head. We tend to argue with people in our head as well. Okay, so watch what you're thinking is what Spirit is saying to you, because it is stopping you from getting what you want, and it's causing you to get caught up in your emotions here. So Spirit is saying here, now there could be a celebration, or there could be 3 people involved. Okay, so there could be a social event coming up, there could be a birthday, a celebration, just going out, or whatever, a social event. But it could also be 3 people maybe involved in something that is causing this sort of waiting and arguments. Okay, remember, even if it's internal, we talk to ourselves in our heads all day long, and it's those inner talks that get pushed out and get reflected back. So really focus on what you want, making sure also that you're putting yourself on your pedestal. It's your movie. Nobody else is creating your movie but your own thoughts. So in this moment of darkness, reflect and really look at what thoughts you are having that are not lining up with what you want. Okay, so again, if you wanted more money and you're thinking to yourself, I really, really want more money. I really wish I had a good job, or I really wish I had the relationship I want. But then you're going around all day thinking in the opposite. Oh yeah, but this, I've never got any money, and you're in that negative energy rather than in the positive energy is what Spirit is saying to you. So it's keeping you stuck here. Okay. You're welcome, my lovely. Emmanuel next. Looking at your question, they're filtering through straight away that, I mean, I only have one soulmate card, and that's in the Romance Angel deck. But again, don't label things. Feel what is in your heart. When you label things, you restrict yourself. If you feel that he is the man who floats your boat, then he's the one for you, because nobody else is going to touch your heart like he does. So don't push it away. Okay? Is what they're saying before I've even started the reading, just by looking at your message. So they're saying as well that they've always told you that he, you know, you're the one. He does have feelings for you. There is that connection there, but you keep pushing it away because of your fears. So let's see what they say to you via the cards. Yeah, they're reminding you straight away that you're the magician. You're the only one creating your 3D. Okay? And they're saying, so in order to move forward, you need to look at where your thoughts are. And also they're saying, you know, if you want things to be creative and beneficial and go into a new cycle, then watch where your assumptions and beliefs are. Yeah, you know, again, you tend to overthink. So you're leaving yourself out in the wilderness here by overthinking. They're also saying that, you know, he does find, you know, he does want something more beneficial and creative here. He wants things to move forward to you. But if he himself feels like you push him away as well. In your energy. Yeah, so again, they're saying, like with the other ladies, you know, this is your heart's desire, this is what you want, but your thoughts are piercing it. It's stopping you from getting what you want. So you're under this dark cloud in the negative energy. You're, you know, tearful, you're feeling emotional, you're feeling heartbroken because you're not getting what you want. Because why? Because your thoughts are piercing your heart, okay? And is not allowing you to send out that loving energy because you're holding your heart back in case it gets hurt, in case he does it again. Okay, and it's saying, well, you're the creator. I am number one. I am first best. I'm always first choice. I'm good enough. I'm worthy enough. I'm beautiful. It's my fucking movie. I can have what the fuck I want. Okay, everyone is me pushed out. Again, any of you who don't know that word, put it into YouTube. Everyone is me pushed out, or everyone is you pushed out. Okay, meaning what you think about yourself is how others will treat you. What you think about other people is how they will show up and reflect back to you. The 3D is just a mirror. It's a reflection of everything that you are thinking. Yeah, again, you're holding back, thinking it's him. Okay, and Spirit is saying, follow your heart. You've got some healing still to do. Let's bring in a romance angel to sum this up. Yeah, so again, with these two, what are they telling you here? Okay, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now, and allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, sending out that loving energy. Okay, clearly deciding, yes, he is the person I want. Spirit is saying, my lovely, you could get a reading every second of the day telling you that he loves you and you love him, but you're not seeing it from him because your heart is closed. Okay, your heart is not allowing him in. Change the thoughts. If you remember, there are multiple versions of us. So select the version of him that you do want. Stop thinking of him in an unwanted version. Only think of him in the version you want. My SP showers me with love and affection. I am so happy and grateful to be in this beautiful, loving, romantic relationship with him. But the minute you react to 3D and you go back into your old, you will go back into this energy and you're not going to get what you want. You're keeping yourself out in the cold and you're withdrawing yourself. Okay? If you assume that, there is a version of you, Spirit is saying, where the two of you are already together, but you're not tapping in and tuning into that energy. You're not tapping in and tuning into that reality. Remember Einstein's word, everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. If your energy is not lining up into that reality, you're not going to get there. Okay, in the Bible, whatever you desire, believe you have received it and you will. Okay, not when I see it, I'll believe it. Believe it first. You've got to change within. Other people are a messenger of your thoughts. So if you keep thinking, I can't trust him, there's somebody else, I reckon he's got somebody else, and my lovely, he has to go and find somebody else, even if he's not got anybody at this particular moment, because that is your assumption. He doesn't love me, he loves somebody else. So it's your decision. He is there if you want him. You can either push him away, keep pushing him away, or embrace it and change within. Okay, Vinka, my lovely, what is your question and which deck? Deck 2 for you. Okay, well, he definitely wants to come forward here and offer you a more solid relationship. I love this card because look how he's offering you, you know, I'm serious this time. I want to come forward and offer you something more than I did before. Look at the barren field before. Didn't offer you much before, but now he's serious. He wants to offer you something more secure. Okay, but again, you know, he is really thinking, doing a lot of thinking and reflecting here as well. And again, for you, you know, he wants things to be creative and beneficial between you. But again, Spirit reminding you, my lovely, you're the magician. Okay, and what does that mean? If you look at the magician card, he has the pentacles, he's got the cups, he's got the sword, okay, and he's got the sword is behind, sorry, the cups, the pentacles, and I can't think of the other suit. The wand. Okay, he's got the wand in his hand. Sorry, not the sword in his hand. So it means that this is you, okay, have everything. You're the one in charge of the emotions. You're the one in charge of your thoughts. You're the one in charge of your emotional and financial security. And you're the one in charge of what you desire. Nobody else is in your mind. Yeah. So if you're still in no contact, then really look at where your thoughts. If you're focusing on no contact, you're going to keep getting no contact. Okay, that is not being in the wish fulfilled. That is not being in the loving relationship. Again, whatever you desire, believe you have received it and you will. So make sure that you're not saying things in your head like, oh no, we're together, we're in a loving relationship, but then the next second or half an hour later you are then looking at your phone or whatever going, oh, it's still no contact, or hot and cold behavior, or it's been X amount of time, because you're going back into lack energy. So Spirit is just reminding you of that. Okay, and this card for me as well is that, you know, it's crystal clear to him that you're the person he wants. He does want to come forward and speak to you here. So you're obviously on his mind. Okay, now, you know, I had contact from somebody today who I haven't heard from since December. Okay, and I heard from them today. So, you know, all along, whenever I've thought about that person, I have been like, you know, it's fine. You know, I'm sending love and light. They will contact me when they're ready to. And when they did reach out to me, they said, you know, I had a dream about you a couple of weeks ago. I've been thinking about you a lot. Okay, I've thought about you on and off anyway, but I've been too busy. So, you know, the people think about us. They don't go away. Okay, if you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. The only time that action takes place is when you're in a good energy and you are in that. Remember, whatsoever you desire, believe you have received it and you will. So already feeling that you are a couple. Not looking for it, not waiting for it. If you're waiting, you're causing more waiting. Yeah, again, you know, not self-sabotaging, but also Spirit is saying, you know, he is having that wake-up call. You know, things are happening his end to make him come forward. When, I don't know, because as you know, I don't do timings, but making sure that you don't go back into the old story, and making sure that you don't self-sabotage, going back into, oh, well, it's been X amount of time, or, oh, I wonder if he still thinks about me. Why isn't he coming forward? Because that's all in a lack energy. Yeah, there could still be some healing here. Okay, so on the card itself, it says healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So a lot of our traits that come through in problems that we have in our life, where we see a repetitive pattern, like say relationships keep going, you know, somebody comes in, it falls apart, another person comes in, it falls apart, etc., etc. So the same sort of pattern is coming, is because of what's happened through our life. So there may be something that's, you know, happened in childhood that you need to keep working on. So, you know, no, I am good enough. I am worthy. I'm deserving of love. I am love. I am lovable. I am love. Okay, we are happy together. He's my man. You know, he's my loving, doting man. If you feel that you've healed enough and you're in a good place, it could be that he is still coming through this. You know, we heal each other through our energy when we send loving energy. So overall, yes, he does want to come forward. He hasn't forgotten about you. He is really wanting to come forward here. So just keep up the positive work and he will. Don't look at the timing issues. Okay, Disha. Okay, I don't go far into the future because your thoughts dictate what happens. A reading is never set in stone. So let's just see what advice Spirit gives you, deck 3. Oh, I got a problem holding this deck tonight. Slippery little sucker. Okay, you're very much reacting to 3D. So that means that you're not taking your focus back within. Okay, yeah, but it's over, or is this really over? Oh, I need to do this and I need to blow up his phone, or he's blocked me, or whatever. Okay, so you're very much reacting rather than going in and creating. We're supposed to be creators, not reactors. When we react, we don't really get. So Spirit is saying straight away, you're very much reacting to what's going on. You know, so that can be like going around talking to friends, oh my God, you know, it's over. He's told me he doesn't want to be with me anymore, or I don't want to be with him. And, you know, you're repeating the same story, so you're going to keep getting the same. Remember, what you focus on grows, my lovely. Yeah, so what's Spirit telling you to do here? Swords are your thoughts. So kill off those negative thoughts. If you keep thinking in it from a negative energy of everything that's going wrong, you will continue to see that. It can be no other way. Okay, so it will eventually change in time, but do you want it to take months or years? Okay, Spirit is saying no, you know, overcome those thoughts. Your thoughts create. Your thoughts are living things. Life isn't happening to you, my lovely. It's happening through you based on your assumptions, your opinions, your beliefs. Okay, so really look at what thoughts you're having and kill those thoughts off that are not lining up to what you want. Okay, because all it will do is cause waiting. You're causing your own waiting when you can reach up and untie your feet. So the more you're reacting to 3D, the more you're in your negative thoughts, he doesn't love me, this is over, oh my God, everything is going wrong, then you're going to see more of it. You're causing a waiting period, Spirit is saying. Yes, you know, you may tend to self-sabotage a lot as well with this card, because she's always, this card for me is, you know, you get close to getting what you want, but then maybe you've got some negative programming within you, like, oh, but I'm perhaps not pretty enough, or what if he goes off with somebody else, or he's, you know, it could be a million reasons. I can't go through them all on here because I could be here all night. But this card is, again, the swords, your thoughts. Just when you're close to getting what you want, everything goes wrong because you self-sabotage here. So in order to see the changes and get what you're passionate about, the fire is your passion and your energy, what you're wanting, you have to embrace the changes, the end of the old, beginning of the new. In order to see the new, the old story and the old patterns within you, beliefs and assumptions have to go. I do have the Get Them Back playlist if you want to find out more of what Spirit is saying to you here. Yeah, really focus on what you want. Okay, we can all have what we want, but we let our thoughts come in and stop us getting what we want, and we react. Okay, and we hold what people say in place. You know, I never, now that I've learnt this spiritual law about how our thoughts create, is that I don't, you know, if something happens in 3D, I sit there in myself and I don't react anymore. Before Jesus, I was awful. I'd be straight in there reacting, angry, upset, whatever, all the emotions. Okay, but now I look at it and I go, right, do I accept this or do I reject this? No, I'm not having this. So what do I want this outcome to be? Oh, my SP loves me. Okay, he's apologized if it's his fault. I've apologized. Okay, in my energy, do everything energetically. Again, everything is energy. That's all there is to it. Okay, match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. Einstein's words. Okay, and he says at the end of that quote, it's not philosophy, it is physics. Okay, and in the Bible, whatever you desire, believe you have received it, and you will. Okay, the law of assumption, that which you assume to be true is what you're going to get. If you assume it's over, it will be over. Okay, if you assume that somebody hates you, then they will hate you. If you assume that somebody loves you, wants to be with you, then they will want to be with you and they will love you. Okay, the law of attraction, another spiritual law. That, you know, the energy you're in is what you're going to keep attracting. If you're in a low vibrational energy, then you're going to keep attracting shit to you. Okay, if you're in a high loving vibration, love is one of the highest vibrations, then you will attract what you want to you, love, okay, and things that you love doing. Okay, so really focus on what you want here. Let's pull in these cards. There are spiritual laws, okay, there are a lot of them. The law of balance, the law of vibration, the law of attraction, the law of assumption, the law of gravity, okay, to name but a few. They're all laws that govern this universe. And when we go against them, we don't get what we want. Things go wrong. So with these two cards, community and playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, and community, meeting up with friends. You know, if you're still in contact with each other, perhaps meeting up and talking, but not playing the blame game, coming from loving energy. If you can't talk to him, then just, you know, having fun, not just sitting there. Yes, Spirit is appreciating that, you know, of course you're heartbroken, something that you wanted has not worked out, but it's all about energy and vibration. So all they're saying is that the longer you stay in a lower vibration and reacting and being in the opposite of what you want, you're going to cause a time delay. Yeah, so free yourself from the way that you are within your thoughts. Remember, killing off those thoughts, fighting them so that we haven't got this waiting. Okay, freeing yourself from old beliefs, old thought patterns that are not working, and Spirit will lead him back to you here. 3, 6, 9, 10. Let's just have a final card here for you. Okay, yes, creation. You're the one writing your script to your movie and the characters in your movie. So look at where your thoughts are when you think about him, about the relationship, and about love. So please, my lovely, go and listen to the Get Them Back playlist, because there's a whole host of videos on there that will help you. So Spirit is saying here, to sum it up, no, it's only over if you say it's over in your head. If you keep thinking, oh, but he told me he doesn't want to be with me anymore, he said this, he said that, or I said that to him, then if you keep focusing on that, it will grow and you will continue to see more of that. If you watch what you're thinking and only line it up with, no, we are in a loving, happy relationship. I am his number one. I am first best. I'm always chosen. I'm good enough. I'm worthy enough. I'm beautiful. Okay, and go and check out the Get Them Back playlist as well. You have to shift within you. He can't do it for you. He will only show up as the part you've given him to play. And again, type into YouTube, everyone is you pushed out, and you will understand. Okay, Miller, my lovely, what is your question and what is the deck? It's all right, that was me. I caught them. Spirit is not wanting me to take those. Ah, that's better. They are wanting me to take those. Right, what have we got here? You got 10. Don't know why I'm having a problem with this deck tonight. It's a naughty deck tonight. Right, bring in these. Right, okay. So, This is the one for the next 2 months. Okay, this is just sort of what's happening now. Again, bringing in that loving energy, the Two of Cups. Okay, so two things. Again, for you to bring in that loving energy, operating from love. Okay, not fear or doubts or reacting, operating from love, but also saying that, you know, whenever I see this card, what you think, he thinks, what you feel, he feels. Okay, but Spirit is reminding you, you're the one with the magic wand in your hand. Okay, everyone is you pushed out. Again, go and look it up. I think I've got a video on my other channel as well, which you can find either in the Get the Back playlist or on my other channel, which you can find on the homepage. You're the one creating. Okay, you're the one practicing your magic here. You are the one with the magic wand. It's only you. So Spirit is saying here, keep, you know, don't self-sabotage, don't react. And they want to speak a bit more on that in a moment. But, you know, call him to you. Your energy, look at all this energy here, attracts to you what you want. So attract him to you energetically here, instead of closing the door. Because you're thinking he's closed the door. It's not, okay? It's you. So again, let me put that one there to remind me. But, you know, without judgment, without being the judge here. Oh, well, I haven't heard from him for a week, but it was such an amazing date, but what went wrong? No, if, you know, reasoning mind must stay out of this. No, we had a lovely date, revise it. Okay, we can revise things. We had a lovely date. He called me the next day, but you stay in that. You keep in that new revision. Okay, again, you can put in revision on YouTube. But, you know, without judgment, you're not judging yourself. Oh, what did I do? Perhaps it was wrong that he's not contacting me since this date. Oh, I wonder if he thought this. Okay, assuming. What is an assumption? Something that we believe to be true without fact. Here, again, you're just trapping yourself and starving yourself from the love you want because you're stuck in your own mental prison here. Look at the light that's coming through, shining here, but you're not looking at it. So look at what you do want, okay? Not self-sabotaging with what they've just said there. I think they just said something here about, you know, what did I do wrong? Or I bet he thinks this or whatever. No, we're not bringing any assumptions other than what we want. Okay, oh, he's, you know, imagine telling a friend in your head. You know, it's your imagination that creates, your thoughts that create. So imagine a friend saying to you, how was your date? Oh my God, it was amazing. Yeah, he's taking me out again next week. Okay, or this weekend, we're meeting up this weekend. Okay, tomorrow or whatever. Okay, he's taking me out on another day. Oh, he's just head over heels in love with me and I'm head over heels in love with him. We're such a perfect match. It's amazing. Okay, live in your imagination. Okay, again, this is a journey that you're going on for you to find you so that you're not triggered, so that you can keep what you want and sustain what you want. So look at where your thoughts have been, either leading up to the date, dominant thoughts. It's your dominant thoughts, they're saying. Okay, so your dominant thoughts. So even though you were like, oh, everything's going to go fine, everything's going to be good, but then you're like, in the background, your thoughts are like, yeah, but what if? The ifs, the whys, the buts, the maybes, the hows, the whens. No, they need to stop. Okay, I mean, you know, become a bit like if you're, just think of it as noise. Okay, you're sat at home, you're writing, okay, and outside are some workmen working and you're aware of the noise, but we're not going to engage with the noise. We're not going to open the window and say, shut up, stop work, you're being too noisy, I'm trying to write something here. We're not engaging. We're just going to say, oh, it's just background noise. This is what I want. Okay, so you're shutting out that background noise of the reasoning mind trying to come in and be like negative Nancy here. Okay, so free yourself. Take back control of your life. Remember, your thoughts do not control you. You control your thoughts. And flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Okay, remember, everything is energy. So sending out that loving energy. For the next 2 months, if you like scripting, script. If it's just affirming, affirm. If it's visualizing, visualizing. Got here, journal. Okay, so, you know, what do you want? You're the one writing the next 2 months. What do you want to happen in those next 2 months? Spirit is saying to you. Okay, you're writing your story, my lovely. We're not writing it for you. They're saying you're writing your story. I've noticed usually when I'm doing the readings and channeling, I zone out a bit, but I can feel myself talking really fast tonight. So they're obviously on a roll here. I don't normally... it's very rare I will talk fast. So for some of you, you may need to listen back to the readings to hear it again. Okay. Let me just have a drink. Okay. This is a name I don't recognize. So it is Katie. KTP, welcome, my lovely. What is your question? Katie, what is your question and which pile do you want? Mario, I can see that you want pile 3. Yes, your question. What are you wanting to know, my lovely? What's your question for Spirit? And which deck do you want? Pile 2. And just need your question. What do you want to ask, Spirit? Okay. Are you in contact or no contact? This card for me is either no contact or hot and cold behavior. He is pursuing you now. Yeah. They want me to call that one. That's quick. Okay, have you been out with each other before? Or is this new? I feel that it's something that was, something's either been said by him before, or other people are saying something. And you are not trusting. There's a trust, part of you is not trusting something here deep down. And it could be because of other people or something he's done to you before. And you're like, don't know, you know, you're still playing that out within. But Spirit is saying this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Could be that you have met somebody else. He kept pushing me away and my friends aren't supportive. Yes, definitely here. So there's, and I will show you in a moment because Spirit uses the cards as pictures. So. Let's look at advice here. Okay. So yeah, with this card here, we've got, you know, two sneaky people here. It doesn't mean, you know, literally that there has to be two people, but you're finding out things that you don't like. Okay, you've heard things you don't like. There's things going on that you don't like. Okay, so again, you're in this sort of with the clouds, you know, dark clouds. You're, I don't know. Okay, and Spirit is saying here, so you're getting that sort of do I, don't I, you know, do I let him back in, do I not, you know, can I trust him here, is he false, are the people around me false? Okay, so Spirit is saying here to turn your back on the emotions that are not serving you and only bring in the beautiful emotions. Look at the beautiful pink, the loving. Okay, these two lilies are a bit like the Two of Cups, if you like. The two of you can be together, but you know, you can have a new start. And we've got two aces here as well. So what do you desire? Again, coming out from this dark cloud into the blossoming into the what you want. You can have this if you want it. Okay, Spirit is saying here, you know, this could be the one. You've already met the partner you seek, but really that things need to be more peaceful within you as well, in your mind. It's up to you. Spirit is saying it's entirely up to you, you know, reminding yourself that, hey, it's not about others. Okay, it's me. I love myself. I appreciate and validate myself, because if you do it, others will reflect it back to you. Everybody is a reflection of you. If you think somebody is a womanizer, a cheat, a liar, a scoundrel, whether they've done it before or not, you're keeping it in place and they will behave that way. They have no other choice. Okay, so look at what thoughts you've got. You can have the perfect version of your specific person that you want. There are multiple versions of us, but you're not tapping in and tuning into it. You're reacting to the old story and the unwanted version. So Spirit is saying, you know, first of all, make sure that you are, when you think about yourself, hey, I'm good enough, I'm worthy enough, I am first best, I'm always chosen above anyone and anything else. Okay, because it's your reality. Nobody else is having your experience here. The temple path, things being more quieter and peaceful within yourself, protection, you know, you are protected. This relationship can be protected, but protect yourself from the negativity as well. The one that fell on the floor is Tower. Okay, Tower. You've got the drawbridge up. You're a bit scared of letting the drawbridge down in case of what comes in. Okay, so if you want this, Spirit is saying you can have this, but you've got some thought processes and things that you need to work through. Again, the Get Them Back playlist, I know he's already back. He's pursuing you, but how you view him is how he will treat you. Okay, So, and it's not always instant. It can take a couple of weeks. So you can think everything's fine, and then you've got a load of negative thoughts like, yeah, but what if this and what if that, and he did this and he did that, and people are saying this and people are saying that, and I feel this and I feel that. And then that will all catch up because, you know, life is happening through you. So it will get reflected back, whether it's a couple of weeks from now, days from now, or sometimes instantly, or a couple of months from now. It will always come back to you when you've got that inner programming. So for more of what Spirit is saying to you here, go and check out the Get Them Back playlist, because it's about sustaining and maintaining a relationship and not losing it again. But Spirit is saying it's your choice whether you want him or not. If you want him, then the old story and the old version of him has to go, my lovely. And you've got the skills for the two of you to be together. Yeah, it's definitely healing that needs to go on here of the old story. Healing from the old story so that it doesn't keep playing out. But again, it could lead to you two being either married or in a committed relationship. Like the romance angel card said, this could be the one. But the story has to change. Okay. Okay, brilliant. Mario, you wanted pile number 3, so let's look at yours. So Mario, this is yours, my lovely. Move. Tick, tick, tick. Okay, yeah, it's just coming out as general advice for you, my lovely. Okay, they want me to take that one. Oh, and that one. And that one, okay. No, they don't want. Lovely. Okay. So Spirit is reminding you here, they're saying here, even though it's the Queen of Swords, it is you. Okay. The reason why is because the King of Swords in this deck is somebody coming forward speaking their truths. But they're telling you that, yes, you really are watching what you're thinking here. You're closing your door on the past thoughts. Okay. Again, a Swords card. So you're closing the door on the past. Okay, and you're really watching what you're thinking. You're taking that advice. They're saying you're taking the advice that we've been telling you, okay, and reminding you that your security, financial or and emotional, is in your hands, okay, and you're really having fun with it now. You're starting to believe more because you're seeing more evidence. Remember, like children, they play in their imagination. Well, it's your imagination that creates. Everything that is man-made comes from where? Somebody's imagination. They imagined it. They thought of it. Okay, everything comes from our minds. So you're having more fun with it as well. And Spirit is saying, you know, you keep taking action in your thoughts. Okay, and you're putting in the work. Okay, and you're practicing it more here. Yeah. Okay, you're putting that work in, you're practicing more, okay, in order to bring in that loving energy here in your life in general. Looking at the future now, being more positive about the future, Spirit just said that way. So here we've got two cards that are signifying, well, they want me to come to this one first. You know, you're feeling more balanced within yourself. You're getting that balance within yourself. And here, the journey card and the pathway card talks about this has been a journey. It's always a journey for our own soul's growth. Okay, a spiritual journey, a life journey. Okay, so enjoy the journey. If you walked through the woods ignoring the beautiful flowers and the butterflies, you know, quick, I need to get to the other side, you know, to the end of these woods quickly, you would miss the beauty in the woods. Okay, so it's been a journey for you, yes. You're nearly there, you're understanding it, it's becoming clearer with the signposts that you're seeing in your life. Okay, but it's for us to enjoy the journey. It's not to be rushed. Okay, it's never about when I get that, I will be happy. We have to find that happiness within ourselves in order to attract more happy, loving things to us. So yes, really feeling like you've hit the jackpot here. Things seem to be turning a corner for you, okay, but reminding you, we don't focus on the time, just let it unfold naturally, okay. Again, the scales are balanced, things being more favorable for you, and reminding you here, again, balance, okay, balancing your heart's desires with your thoughts, so making sure that what you want, your thoughts are in alignment with that, okay. I want love, I'm in a loving relationship. Even if you're not, any of you that are wanting love, that are listening, okay, if you're wanting love, then your thoughts should be lined up with, I am in a happy, loving relationship, or I love being in this beautiful relationship. Because if you keep thinking that, then you will have to be in a loving relationship. But the time does not matter, okay, so being more balanced. Nourishing yourself physically, emotionally and mentally, okay, making sure that you're feeding yourself, sleeping well, feeding yourself physically, keeping active, okay, mentally, good thoughts, a good mental diet, if you like, Spirit just said, and emotionally, okay, not being over emotional in the wrong way. So all very good. Also has been riding past my apartment. I was working and saw her from my room window. Yes, it's all good. Okay, you've turned a corner, Spirit is saying. Okay, and look at you here on both these cards. They're saying, well, you're near the end. Okay, it's been a journey, but you're near the end. Things are becoming clearer. You're there. Okay, you're getting closer to what you want. So keep going, keep putting the work in, taking action in your thoughts, really living in your imagination. Every time you start to wander back to the 3D, no, that's not real. My imagination is what creates. Live in your imagination, okay? We as adults think we're delusional, but we're not. Imagination creates. Again, for those of you listening who think I'm talking a load of crap, go and put it into YouTube. Your imagination creates, okay? Everyone is you pushed out. The spiritual laws, law of attraction, the law of assumption, the law of balance, There are spiritual laws. Mario, if you're still here, they did want you to see that one. Okay, not, well, the engagement, yes, but your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment because you're committing to yourself now. You're not looking at it, when I get this, I will be happy. You're feeling happier within yourself, knowing that you're the creator. And so things will shift, my lovely. So well done. I'm glad that you've had that that aha moment, Spirit is saying for you here. Okay. Neela, I have told you that. Okay, pile 2. Neela, this is yours, my lovely. Sorry, I didn't say it out loud enough. Oh, one right. Okay, the Lovers straight out. Changes coming towards you here. Yeah, contacting your mother. Okay, so making the changes through your mother as like a neutral ground, I heard then. As like the being the go-between. Yeah, but for you, remaining, you know, again, swords are your thoughts. Okay, in order to get the victory, we have to clear the grey skies, okay, for the blue skies. Thinking positively here. Focusing on what you want. Not letting your fears come in. Well, dealing with your fears. You can't suppress them. As and when they come up, deal with them. Because if you don't, they're going to keep coming up and ruin things for you. Yeah, again, you know, again, 2 things with this. Spirit is saying, you know, to remind you to put yourself first. I am lovable. Even if you just, when you think of yourself, I'm highly desired. I am lovable. I am love. I radiate love and beauty. Okay? Of course, I'm always first, best, and chosen, but also that he sees you as very beautiful as well. Yeah, again, this beautiful pink glow around this. Okay, an ace, again, like the Ace of Swords. New starts, new beginnings, things being more secure and happier between you. Look at all the rosy colours in this. I love this card. Security, okay, security. But don't let your negative thoughts come in, your negative energy. Again, let's just pull a romance angel card for you. Yeah, let go of control issues. Allow it to unfold naturally. Okay, so allowing it to unfold naturally every time you think of it, yeah, it's already done. Okay, it is done. It's already, he's already my person. Okay. Okay, Jess. And then Stormy. And then Ellen. Okay, Jess, my lovely. I think I saw what pile you wanted back here. I want pile 2. I love these cards. In fact, 2 in this deck have come out exactly the same as that one. Jess, for you. Lovely. Ooh. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay. So, Jess, my lovely. What he's saying to you here in his energy is that he's feeling more balanced, and we've got here where he's saying, I'm more balanced. Okay, so even though everything is stormy behind him, he's feeling more balanced. Got his eyes shut, he's not focusing, he's feeling more balanced. Why? Because your energy is feeling balanced. Okay, so because you're more balanced, he's more balanced here. And also, you know, wanting to walk away from where he is because you're his wish fulfilled. Okay, so you know, things are going wrong around him. He's finding out things he doesn't like. Things are very negative around him at the moment, hence the fact he doesn't want to be there. And victory and success, and we've got victory and victory here as well. Okay, so 2 victory cards. This is him telling you, you know, victory will be ours. Okay, he is thinking about you here. You know, wanting to be with you here. Again, he's fed up where he is. He's wanting to be happy and contented with you and offering you his love. You know, when I see this card, as you know from previous readings, any of you, that this means that he, you know, has genuine feelings for you. Even if you're not seeing anything in 3D, it doesn't matter. If you are feeling it within, it has to be reflected back to you. I miss you more than you will ever know. I just long to be with you. I want to come back. Okay. Here as well, you know, he is, again, there's negative people around him, things he's not enjoying, you know, people trying to hold him back here, but he is battling through this. So his energy is really shifting, and Spirit is saying for you to remain in your power. You're the power. You're creating this. You're shifting his energy because your energy is shifting, and the story that you're telling yourself. Let me remind us from the book. Step into your true power, shine brightly. Do not hide who and what you are. The time is right to attract big things for yourself. Ancestral energy is important. Open your mind to larger possibilities. Big magic can be powerful. Okay, so I have power. It is real. Remember, your power is what's real. Again, from the Bible, whatever you desire, believe you have received it, and you will. Okay, if you feel you've already got it. Here, because you've matured, because you've changed on this journey, see this as a new love. It will come in as a new love between you. Okay, Spirit is guiding him towards you here. So all really good there, Jess, my lovely. Well done. Again, you might have to listen to it back. I know that Spirit said that quite fast. You know, he's definitely contemplating his next move. Again, we're not just, Spirit is saying, although this is very positive, don't start getting back into looking at time. You're already in that relationship, they're reminding you here. As within, so without. Good, good, good. Okay. Stormy, you're next, and then Ellie. So, what does Spirit want me to know in October? Which pile, Stormy? Which pile do you want, my lovely? Excuse me. I don't know. Which one are you drawn to? Okay. Let's go with these then. We haven't had these tonight, so we will go with these. Actually, we haven't had number one. No, I'm going to stick to these. Okay, we're going to go with these. Okay, so the overall card, my lovely, is trust. Okay, just trust. Okay. Okay, a couple of things on this first line. So Spirit is saying here that there could be something that happens regarding your house, okay, as in moving, or, you know, even if it's not the actual physical move in October, there could be movement on it where something is lined up for you. Just keep believing here, like children do, okay? You're not seeing it at the moment, but there is this boat coming up behind you here. So there is this movement. Don't feel that nothing is happening, okay? Because there is movement. But also make sure that you're cutting out any beliefs that are not serving you. So anything that is still not in alignment, if you find yourself going back to an opposing thought that is the opposite of what you want, correct it. Okay, so, and trust. You are protected here. And now, a man is definitely thinking about you here. Okay, you know, he's definitely thinking about you in a passionate way. Just be patient, go with the flow, you know, seeing them coming, they're wanting to come forward here. Okay, so they may not in October, but they're definitely thinking about you here. Wanting to take action because they're not happy without you. They're finding that balance within themselves in order to come forward. So I do feel that there is a man who wants to get in touch with you here. Now they may just keep thinking about it during October, but there's a big shift. Okay, so trust is basically what Spirit is saying here. Just trust. They keep bringing me back to that one. In fact, they want me to pull another one on that one. So which deck do you want me to use? Okay, they're bringing me to these. Seek. I love this card. Okay, the power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy. You know, again, back to the Einstein quote, everything is energy. That's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want. You cannot help but get that reality. It could be no other way. So the power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made up of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and each other, okay, and always will be connected to one another. So just remember to seek the answers within yourself. As within, so without. Whatever you believe, whatever you desire, believe you have received it, and you will. Attraction, remembering to attract what you want towards you, not keeping it away from you here. Good, good, good. Okay, Annie, we went online. And Ellie, this is yours, and you want pile number 2. Okay. Another trust card for you, Ellie, here. Overall trust. Okay, the situation is calling for you to have faith and trust. So I haven't got any cards that are my deception or lying cards. So I don't feel he is stringing you along. I feel he is genuine, but it's your thoughts. Remember, everyone is you pushed out. Again, go and look at it at YouTube, on YouTube. Everyone is you pushed out based on what you think. So if you keep thinking he's unreliable, he always blows me off, he always does this, he always does that, then he will. But if you change those assumptions to, no, I'm all he thinks about. I'm number one. I am first best. I'm always chosen. Okay, then shift your thoughts. Spirit is reminding you of that here as well. But no, he genuinely thinks the world of you. Okay, he does think about you. He does wonder what you're doing. Okay, so this is showing me that he is very interested. Again, you know, he wants things to be creative and beneficial, but if you are keep reacting and holding the same story, so even though he says, oh, I want to meet up with you, but then you're like, oh, he wants to meet up with me, but then part of your reasoning mind comes in, your old assumptions come in and go, yeah, but last time he cancelled, so I expect he'll come up with some bloody excuse this time, and bam, there he goes. Okay, because he has to act on what you are thinking. So Spirit is reminding you as well that you're the one holding all the tools here. Your emotions, your security, your desires, your thoughts, you're in control of them all. Movement, things moving. If you're positive and you're thinking about what you want instead of what you don't have and everything that keeps going wrong. Okay, so Spirit is saying, you know, stop over analyzing this and bringing in your negative thoughts on this, finding things, because he will keep letting you down if that is your assumption about him. Yeah, but he always does this. He's always too busy, never got time for me. No, change that assumption. Okay, he always makes time for me. I'm a priority in his life, or I'm important to him. He always shows up for me. Okay, but trust, have faith in this relationship. So no, I don't feel he's stringing you along. He's just acting the part you keep assuming him to play. So again, as per the law of assumption, that which you assume to be true is what will happen. So if you keep assuming he's going to let me down, he arranges to meet me, perhaps he's hiding something, perhaps I can't trust him, perhaps he's stringing me along, then he has no choice but to reflect that back to you and prove you're right. Because what you believe to be true is what you get. So no, I don't feel he's stringing you along. I just feel that you need to shift what you're thinking about this and have trust and faith. Okay, true love, this can be the love that you want. Okay, especially as he keeps turning back up in your life. He hasn't gone away and disappeared. You're welcome, my lovely. Okay. Okay. Haven't got any more payments, so it is getting later here. So Addison, can we close the payments, my lovely, unless there's anybody who is thinking of anybody who's watching who is wanting a reading? Please check first in case you're watching this as a playback and it's not live before you pay. Okay, if any payments do come through when I am not live, I always refund them. So thank you, Addison. I hope you're not too cold where you are. It's turning chilly here as well in the UK, but it has got a little bit warmer today as well. Yeah, is anybody in the process of paying? I don't think anybody is. It usually comes through pretty quick. Just hang around for 2 more seconds. No. Well, I think, I hope that all of you have enjoyed your readings. Remember, you can listen back. I know that Spirit was talking pretty fast tonight. Yeah, freezy. Mucho frio. Okay then, my lovelies. Thank you all. I will be on again soon. Take care. Love and light.